Kia ora and welcome to Craft to Artosaurus. My name's Paula and today I've been very busy. I've been out at a card making course and I thoroughly enjoyed myself. These are some of the cards that I've made. So this one's kind of like a little matchbox one, which is rather cool, and yeah, so that was rather neat. Another one was, oh, that's not so good. Okay, hang on, I'll just fix this card up. Another one is this card for you, and it also has a bit where you can open it and write a message on the inside. So I really did have lots of fun making these, as you can see. This is the first card I made and it just fell apart, so that's not a good sign, is it? And this was lots of fun. So yes, I thought I'd put a little heart on here, and it just stands up beautifully. It's kind of hard to see, isn't it, though? And this was a really cool card. You're the best, plain and simple. It was quite a fun one to make, and very simple. Again, very simple card. So I've actually still got one more to go, and it's number 2 in the sheet. But we skipped, well, I skipped this one. I'll just check I've got everything out. Yeah. So we got little bags, and each card came in a little bag, and instructions, which was really cool. So it tells you the card base side and size and where to score it and all that sort of things. And I've already pre-cut everything. So it's just a case of putting this card together. I've said that and now I'm thinking, oh, what if it's not just a case of putting it together? Anyway, so I thought I'd give it a go, and it seemed quite a simple card. So you fold this, you fold this bit in, and just grab me bone. There we go. And that bit stays there, but this one over here folds in. And we put ribbon here. So this bit of the card here goes there. So they all had different sizes on and that sort of thing. Yep, so I'm just going to throw a bit of glue on. Yes, I'm still on the old glue stick. Getting it out, that's the problem. Oh, actually, I bought one of these, and it seemed a lot simpler. So I think from now on, and I really don't like the edge that I've cut here. So I'm just going to fix up the edge of this card. Shouldn't take very long. Just some fluffy bits, I don't know. So yeah, they had these ladies had really fancy cutters and everything, and they all seemed to know what they were doing, and there I was. I do love the card making group, and the 2 ladies who take it, Helen and Deb, are absolutely fantastic. And because I'm kind of really bad at card making, I'm not joking here, I really am. But today, it finally all seemed to click for me. I don't know. I felt quite positive about the whole experience. So yeah, I thought, oh, this isn't so bad after all. I'm doing something right. But I think it was because I wasn't so frustrated. I think that's the front. Let me just check it's, yep, there we go. I wasn't so frustrated because of this machine that just seemed to flow on the glue. For me, this has been the game changer. Yeah, it's the gluing off the cards I find hard, obviously. I don't know why. Really don't know why I find it so hard. There we go. And I think on this side, I think we add, let's have a look. This just says put this in the photo and make up the flower. So I think we have, yep, that one. I haven't cut them all up because I still don't have this one. Oh, I haven't got my machine with me. That was a bit silly. Or maybe it's meant to be. Oh, I think it's meant to be like that. Right. That was a very blonde moment on my part. Sorry. I'm just putting glue on. Gosh, sorry. I'm just checking I'm in camera shot. That goes down. Yep, that looks cool. And on here, they had all of the flowers all ready for us to go. There was also a sentiment for this one, but quite frankly, I'm not doing the sentiment. I'm not a sentimental person. It just said happy birthday, and I want to be able to use these for my swap cards. Yeah, it seemed to be these, it's these little bits of flowers were most probably the most amazing part of all. Yeah, the flowers were great. So that goes on here. I'm going to put a little heart down here. So I'll put a little bit of glue on the leaves. Leave it alone. Oh no. Well, that's very Paula, isn't it? Oh dear. Oh dear. Look, I'm just pulling it all apart. Okay, righty-ho. Right. We're going back to the glue stick. I've ripped it apart. Oh no. If someone was going, oh, that's not a good idea, Paula, you're right. It wasn't such a good idea. Oh dear. So we'll just put this here. There we go. And we'll do this one here. Let's put this here. Yep. And then this one here. I feel like it's quite dark at the moment. I don't know why. It feels very dark in this room. There. This flower goes on top. Like so. I've got glue everywhere yet again. I'm sorry, I'm just getting rid of the glue. There we go. And I'd like this one to use some of this so it stands up. It's just foam tape, so it's nothing exotic. So it was lots of fun. I had a lovely table I was sitting at with all these lovely ladies. They were all very knowledgeable, and then there was me. Oh, but once I kind of clicked on, it was the measuring things, like both ends of the long side, you had to score 7/8 of an inch, and it was like what I thought was the long side, so I thought I'd have to score along here, which when this is opened, to me that's the long side, but no, that's the bit that needed to be up against the machine. So it was those sorts of things. Yeah, I guess now that I know the terminology, I think they run these card making encounters kind of weekends thing. It's in at a local church hall, which is always nice. So there we go. I like that, it's sitting up. And then to close it, they've given us a piece of ribbon that you just, oh, I think I'll be wanting. And everything's cut to size, so you know, it's quite simple. Just getting that through there. There we go, and then you just tie a ribbon up. So you close it up with a nice little ribbon tied. And that's this card done. So yeah, once you do your cutting, it's all very simple. But to me, of course, it was the cutting. The cutting. So yeah, I've got 2 of one card because I made a mistake. Surprise. So yeah, and it's all very easy to follow. It just tells you how to do everything. And once I worked out the machine, I was away. So this one's a little bit more technical. It's card number 4, and I've already made this one. So here we go. It's this one here. And I've just used water felt some bits and pieces. So I'll just, I've cut everything again. Cut everything a bit too good on this one. So, yeah. By mistake, I cut that. So I'm just wondering, I think, I'm just going to borrow this for a second. I think if I put that across there, it might strengthen it a bit. So I don't know. I'm going to give it a go. You never know. You never know, do you, what will work. Righty-ho. So that bit there gets folded like so. And this bit here, no, I've done that wrong. That bit comes down and it gets folded up. That bit comes over. See, I'm hoping I can still fold it. I might get away with it, you never know. I don't think I will, but you never know. We're going to give it a go. And then that goes onto the white card over here. So that bit goes onto that bit there. Did I cut that wrong? No, I don't think so. That's right. Yes, that's right. And so I just need glue, which this really is the easiest way. I highly recommend this, and I've used it all up. So that was used up in one session, so that's a bit sad. But then again, I did make loads and loads of cards. Yeah, I'm kind of impressed with myself. Last time I went to card making day, oh dear, I was like the comedy person you came to watch. But this time some of it seemed to click into place, so it wasn't quite as bad as last time, which was rather good. So there we go, and now we just need papers are all together here. Let's have a look. That piece there goes in the back, up here like so. So I'm just going to throw glue at it. So they asked us to come with a ruler. Gosh, what did the email say? A metal ruler, a pair of scissors, a cutting knife, some glue, and a cutting mat. You know, I got a new cutting mat because my cutting mat has, my small one has progressed, made itself into my sewing tutorial basket. So, you know, I needed that. And then on this one here, we put, that's my puppy coming in, these pieces of rather cool, funky paper. Oops, and we also put on the cardboard. Actually, if I did this right, I've just thought of something. So, I've got a cunning idea. This could be like the worst idea ever, but if I put that on there and then did a score mark along there, surely that would work. And it would, I haven't got a scorer here in front of me, so let me just Mr. Bean it. Oh dear. In my head it makes sense, so I'm thinking it's going to work. So if I put that there and glue it on, when I fold it, that should hold the back paper, and then these papers can go on top. I just need a bit taken off the side because that's a bit small, but that's okay. I'm thinking this will work. Could be the last time you see this. If you don't have this card, and it's because it hasn't worked. Oh, but I did thoroughly enjoy myself, and I was with a lovely group of ladies. I didn't know any of them, which is always nice when you meet new people. Well, I think it's always nice when you meet new people. Other people could be, no, it's not nice. But yeah, it was lovely. Just cutting off a little bit, and that fits better. Just cutting off a little bit, and that should fit. Yep. Yep, I'm going to glue it again. Whoops, throwing my glue everywhere. So their machines that I used, they were rather cool actually. I really did love using them. Yeah, they had, oh, what do you call it? They had a cutter and they had this little arm that came out, so you knew in inches where things were, and it just made so much sense. Once, of course, the whole 1/8 inch thing was explained to me. I don't know. It didn't make any sense at all. I was like, this isn't right. I wasn't taught this at school. And then they said, oh, well, you learnt this at school. And I was like, no, I didn't learn this at school. Did not learn this at school at all. And I know I didn't learn it at school. Yeah, that works. There we go. Oh, that looks great. Oh, wonderful. I haven't folded the back bit over, so let me do that now. There we go. Oh, it's cool. Oh, and it's made that bit a little bit stabler. Okay, like that. Maybe we were meant to do that and I just didn't know about it. The teacher quickly did one of these before I left, so that was excellent because, oh, I don't know, it was all just a bit too much for me at times. I'm just going to put this up here and grab my flour. Now there should be, I'm missing a bit of my flour. shouldn't there be a little bit of yellow somewhere? Just checking my desk. That's not it, and it's not here. I'm not seeing it anywhere. I'm still looking though, you know me. Oh, I might actually just check the bag in case it's still in the bag. Yes, I can see a dot. Excuse me while I make sounds. There it is. There's the little dotty thing. So, I actually like to colour my flower in a bit. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just getting this ready. It's kind of a blue, tealy blue, the background colour here, if you can see it. See that tealy blue colour? So I'm going to put that with my, these are water felts, and I got these from Temu, Aquarel brushes. I think they were like, I was lucky if I paid $6 or $7 for them, and they're fantastic, really like them. So yeah, and with that I just pick up a little with my water brush, and I'm just going around the outside of my flowers, giving it a little bit more of a definition look. And that's all I did with most of them, actually, to tell you the truth. I just gave it a little bit of definition here and there. And I was thoroughly enjoying myself. This I did first before I made my very first card. I found it relaxing, and it relaxed me quite a bit because I don't know. I think I've worked up in my head that, you know, I'm not really a card maker at all. I'm an enthusiastic card maker, but it's not really my thing. Yeah, so I'm absolutely thrilled. And the lady who was running it, Helen, she was like, "Oh my goodness, you did so well today." I thought, yeah, because I was like so bad last time. Let's not mention last time kind of thing. I don't know, but I do really enjoy it. It's just unless things click in my head, I just seem to struggle with it so much, and that was the thing. I was struggling with the whole thing. Just going to put a bit more blue down now. In the middle here, I'm going to make it all nice and blue and bring that up. So I'm just using it as I would like a watercolor, really. I'm using the plastic as a palette almost, so that things will stand out. I don't know. To me, it just made more sense. I'm apologising for it, but yeah, it's just like, it's so cool. It was very noisy too. Oh, it was so noisy. Lots of people laughing and joking. And when we made one of the cards, it kept on falling over. And it was so pretty, so pretty. But this lady's card would not stand up at all. And she said, "What am I meant to do with it?" And I said, "Do you have a friend that you like, but she kind of annoys you?" And she's like, "Oh, she said, I wouldn't say that." And they were all laughing. So she must have a friend who she gets annoyed by quite a bit. And I said, "Well, that's the card you give to her, because it's a really pretty card. You quite like it, really. But each time it falls over, it's really annoying. So you can pass on that annoyance to your friend." And everyone was laughing. Oh dear. I was the joker of the group, obviously. And they were all laughing. Oh dear. Poor lady. She said, "Oh, I know who you remind me of." And they were talking about this lovely lady who passed away. They, didn't have another friend like her. So yeah, they were quite happy to have me there. She used to come along to card making. I reminded them of her, and Helen was like, "Oh, I knew Paula would suit this table. She's so funny." I know I'm not. I'm not funny. I'm just me. Oh dear. But no, it was such a lovely, lovely time. Really, really was. I feel quite almost kind of on a high from it, if you know what I mean. You get that feeling of, oh, I did such a wonderful job. And, you know, it's like going to a painting course and finally something you've been struggling with has clicked. And there has been many a painting course I've been to where nothing has been going right. Oh, my goodness. And then, of course, things just click and all of a sudden it's zoom, you're away. So it's not a lot of colour, as you can see. It's just a little bit. But I don't know. I feel it kind of lifts the whole card. Now, I did work out that it's better to put the leaves on before you kind of do anything else. So a leaf up here and 2 leaves down over here. Now I've got these other things called dots, which have stuck themselves everywhere in the box. It was like, oh, other people were using, oh look, I've stuck myself already. Oh dear. So they're very sticky and they're just these little dot things. I think I saw, oh look, it's stuck everywhere. Oh really, I'm like this Monty Python of how not to do things. How not to do things, Paula. There we go. Just lift that up and put it down here with this one. There we go. And I'm just going to glue it. And trust me, there's going to be a lot of glue put down. Now, thinking I quite like it over here. I know it's in the wrong, oh look, I've got this around the wrong way. Yep, Monty Python. Back in a second. Sorry about that. Had to shoot away for a few seconds. Nothing important. I'm going to use some more of this foam tape. Am I still in camera? Most probably not. That's in camera. There we go. Oops. I was doing whoops, lots and lots of whoopsing. Oh dear. Yeah. I did thoroughly enjoy myself though. It was so much fun. And of course, hanging out with new people, well, I guess they're elderly, but still, it was just nice. Yeah. And they're all very craft-minded people, which was really, really nice. Yeah. Very relaxing. I think I'll put that over there and a few other little bits on. I'm just putting the foam glue stuff down so it's all done. Also, one of the ladies, their son has gone into WOW. So WOW is wearable arts, and it was first done in in Nelson. So they're in Nelson, my husband's hometown. And we went up quite a few times, but it's on at the same time as the Greymouth competitions. So, of course, once the girls were dancing, we couldn't go. And it was really quite sad. So if you look up Wearable Arts New Zealand, you'll get to see kind of what it's all about and that sort of thing. But now that's in Wellington. So Nelson decided it had just gotten too big for the community, so they would move it, you know, offer it to another community, and Wellington took it up as the place for it to go. which is great. But I don't think we've ever been to the Wellington one, but I really would like to go again. And it's wonderful. So yeah, so he sent off his thing to Well, and we don't know what the costume is or anything, but I know I will be watching, and hopefully we'll get to see it when it's on the news or something like that, because that seems to be a big part of Well. They get to go on the news quite a bit. So it's a big thing here in New Zealand, wearable arts. So I'm just going to put this here. I'm just getting some glue on this. And I'm not the best with sticky glue, am I? It's kind of funny in a way, but that's okay. There we go. And actually I would like that to be under here. So yeah, there we go. So it's just sticking out. And then we've got this we can add to it, and it just says for you. Actually, I wonder if I can get one of these dots on it. Yep, I can. And I'll just fold the gluey stuff on the inside there like that. And that can go in there. And there you go. So that's 2 cards I've made with you. So I can make cards. Actually, I think I'd like a little heart down here. So I have some little heart stickers. So I'm just going to put one of these down here. There we go, for you. Yes, that's lovely. So yes, there you go. 2 easy little cards you can do, obviously. And it really does look great. So I'll put them up on a table somewhere, and I'll take some better pictures of them. So yeah, I hope you do like this video. I did thoroughly enjoy myself today at card making, and obviously I now need to go and buy some tape for this thing. So hopefully it comes undone and you can buy the tape would be the next thing I would be asking myself. That you must be able to. Surely they wouldn't sell you something like that if you couldn't buy the tape for it. So yes, if you like this, please give me a thumbs up, leave a comment down below. Thank you all very much for watching, and there you go. This is the other card we made on camera today as well. So look at that. I'm getting all woo, fancy. Okay, well I'll see you tomorrow, and we'll do some fun painting together. All right, bye everyone. Bye.